Tourism, an escape from reality. Businessman's dream, far away from the consequences and dreary life back at home. You may hear this, agree, and think that there's no negative consequences to tourism, right? Wrong. This leads us to my research question. Does tourism in small islands, sites of importance, and priceless works of art around the world cause negative impacts? And if so, should we work on helping protect these sites of importance with tourism? This research question was chosen after looking through the stimulus packet, and especially when looking at an excerpt from Richard Blanco's Looking for the Golden Motel. His quote reminisces on the past. Now ever written by tourism, the Gulf Motel. So tourism, why should you care? What harm is tourism doing? Well, to start, tourism can and does impact sites to the point of irreversible damage, especially one-of-a-kind works of art, important sites, and individual island communities, all of which are one-of-a-kind and that you and your posterity might want to be able to experience in the future. We also need to protect part of every person's identity through these sites. Now that we know the consequences of tourism, now it's time to look at where and how tourism is negatively affecting these points. Starting with Boracay. Rodrigo Duarte, president of the Philippines, reportedly called Boracay a cesspool due to the pollution caused by tourism. Turning this one pristine island into a cesspool, this isn't the only example of the harm that tourism does and can do, however. Mount Everest is another example. The tallest mountain around the world is also being impacted by tourism. According to the Everest Summiters Association, we estimate that there might be as much as 10 tons of trash left on Everest, a figure only expected to grow. And tourism is also affecting works of art, like the Sistine Chapel. According to Philip Puella, resident of Vatican City and reporter for Reuters, pressure caused by humans, such as dust introduced, the humidity of bodies, and carbon dioxide, can, in the long run, possibly damage the paintings. Now that the problem is established, we can look at possible solutions to the negative effects of tourism. To start off with previously implemented measures, we have Machu Picchu, where they placed a limit on how many people could enter the site of importance at one time, effectively controlling the damage that tourism could do at one point in time. Another example is Boracay, as previously mentioned. Just as Duarte said, they closed the island temporarily for rehabilitation. The solution chosen is based upon the needs of the tourist place, and he gives us many other solutions to solve tourism's negative effects. Arthur Peterson of UNSCO gives us possible solutions for tourist destinations, which you can see on the board here. A limitation with all these solutions is that they are implemented by the tourist destination themselves, and they may not want to limit their income by limiting the tourism. An implication is that these solutions can be implemented almost anywhere and effectively limit the impact of tourism, that is, if the tourist wants to implement them. Thank you. I'm excited.